Good morning. 2 words. Every man has sent them at least once in his life. And almost none of them realized how much that one simple moment can reveal or destroy something that was being built with a woman. I'm not talking about a magic formula. I'm talking about something much deeper. What your good morning message says about the kind of man you are. Because it says a lot. Even when you think you're just being kind. The first message is the one that arrives with presence, not with need. Do you know the difference? When a man sends good morning first thing every day, with no variation, no context, no personality, he thinks he's showing interest. But what the woman actually picks up on is something else entirely. She picks up on routine. She picks up on obligation. And slowly, she starts replying on autopilot because the message arrived on autopilot. Now imagine a different day. Instead of the usual, good morning, you send, woke up thinking about that thing you said yesterday. Good morning. That's it. It's not a trick. It's a message that proves you listened, that you actually thought about it, that she stayed on your mind without you having to announce it. For a woman, being remembered like that carries an incredible weight. The second message is the one that sparks curiosity without giving everything away. Anxious men make a classic mistake. They over-explain. They send a good morning and immediately follow it up with everything they're doing that day, everything they're feeling, everything they've been thinking about her. It seems generous. In practice, it kills any emotional tension that could have existed. Women move toward what hasn't been fully figured out yet. So a message like, good morning. I had an idea last night that I think you're going to love. No explanation, just an open window. And instinctively, she's going to want to know what's on the other side. The third message is the one that arrives with lightness, not with weight. Some men use good morning as an emotional invoice. Good morning, you disappeared yesterday. Good morning, everything okay? Because you didn't reply. Even when it's said as a joke, she feels the subtext. She feels like you're keeping tabs on her. And masculine presence doesn't keep tabs. Masculine presence lives its life. So a message like, good morning. Hope your week starts better than mine because the meeting I have at 9 looks like it came with poison. A little humor, a little real life, zero pressure. She smiles. She replies. Because you didn't demand anything from her. The fourth message is the one that connects specifically to her. Nothing kills feminine interest faster than feeling generic. If you could have sent that same message to anyone else, she senses it, somewhere deep down. So use what you know about her. If she mentioned having an important presentation coming up, you send, good morning. Today's the big day, right? You're going to crush it. Simple. But she's going to read that message twice because she realized you held on to something she said. And being held like that, without having asked for it, is exactly the kind of thing that starts building something real. If this is already making sense to you, go ahead and hit the like button on this video. It helps the channel keep bringing this kind of perspective, the kind that goes beyond the obvious. The fifth message is the one that sometimes doesn't exist. And that's the most powerful one of all. Pay close attention here, because few men have the maturity to understand this. Not sending a message one day, on purpose, with no drama and no explanation, communicates something that no text could ever say directly. It communicates that you have a life. That you're not sitting there waiting for her WhatsApp window to open just to feel like you exist. That your day doesn't need her attention to have value. And when you show up again the next day with a good message, she's already arriving with a different energy, because absence, used with intention, creates space for interest to grow. The thread that connects all of this isn't technique, it's posture. Good morning messages that actually work aren't the ones that follow a formula. They're the ones that come from a man who doesn't need what he's sending, who is offering something of himself, but from a grounded place, not a hungry one. A woman doesn't remember the most beautifully written message she ever received. She remembers the feeling she had when she read it, Whether it felt light, whether it caught her off guard, whether it made her feel truly seen. And that's exactly what you can start building, one message at a time.